Hey everyone, welcome back to Ligo. We've done a bit of moving around squid blocks and static friends to try and get up here, and we have a puzzle to do. Sealed shut. Okay, interesting layout. Interesting it's got that thing at the top that is sealed shut, I guess. Is that what it's referring to? And there's these fellows stuck like that. The squids are over here. Are they getting squished downwards? Maybe. By what and when and how? And then so what else have we got going on with these guys? So we can't push them to the right, can't connect them at the bottom. We can lift them up with a single block. Let me get rid of those for now. If we were to do this, can I get around you actually? And be holding you on the other side? That doesn't do it. That's more difficult than I expected. So am I just lifting them up? Like maybe actually the thing that's sealed shut is this space here. And this is the gate. And so I want to open the gate. If I open the gate, then there's going to be... how many are there here? 4. So there'll be 2 up there. Well, just removing 1 would be fine, right? There'll be 3. But I think I want to get rid of 2 so that then I make a 3 tall thing, and we make these be horizontally connected, then we go in like this, like that, drop them on those 2. I think that's what we're doing. Okay. So I do want to lift them up. So I actually want to lift them up from here, ideally. So 2 wide. How do I start doing that kind of thing? Not like that. In fact, can I split these yet? I don't think I can. Maybe we have to lift you up 1... and then slide another one in underneath and then lift you again. So yeah, I can't split these right now as far as I can tell. So they're stuck together. So I need to somehow get this 1 down there for sure. For sure? I think so. Because we have no other way of splitting these. So joining them together probably isn't the right move. What do I do with these then? Let me put you there, did this, and then get these up to the top if I can. Can't get around to the side of them very easily. How do I get you there? Put you there. That's the same. Can't climb over these. Okay. Like I'm almost certain I want these out of the way because I can't split them anywhere, and they can't really help me do anything. Although they could be an L shape, and I stick the L shape underneath them. Okay, maybe we're doing that. Yeah, okay. Split the 2. Then we still have to rejoin these, but I can't split the horizontally connected. Well, I don't want to split the horizontally connected ones. So we do this, that. Okay. I think we're basically getting there. I can't lift you up. Basically getting there. I could push you down. Can I then get on top of your head? Yes, I can. Okay, easy. Done. Yay! That was a cool one. I like that. Right. So we've still got everything here that we've got access to so far because there's nothing new there. So if I'm going over here... oof. Kind of feels like I want the static Ligo underneath these 2. Kind of feels like that, doesn't it? Can I use this stuff to help me do that? No, that thing up there, right? Yeah. Let me do... Oh. Maybe don't bring those down yet then? Oh. Where else? I guess I can come this way. Yeah. You do that. You go there. Then you go there. Then I drop facing that way so I can push you. And then we're through. Cool. And there's another block down there. For some reason that felt like things were like half grid aligned then. What was going on? Was that just a weird optical illusion? Wait. Something looks wrong. No, it's grid aligned. Oh. It's weird. I always felt like the stack of Legos and blocks are like offset in some weird way. No, that seems fine. Moving ground, okay. That's how you do this puzzle, I guess. Okay, I can bring this along. Perfect. So we're obviously squishing you downwards, I guess. So then the question is how? Block above your head, probably? Or like, maybe not. But we could in theory just be putting you two like above you, and that would squish you, I think, because they're heavy enough, right? So like, what if it was me? Hold on. So like Ligo, static, me, block. Or to the left, they're on top, you're dead. Although how would they get there in the first place? I guess if I'm holding another block to the right of me? Maybe? I think the fact that your head doesn't go quite to the edge of the thing made it feel like everything was like half grid aligned. That was part of the feeling. Like, is there a reason I think can I like rule out the idea that I'm just joining to them? I don't think I can rule that out because like, okay, so we're not splitting. That's a good point. But if we do join, then sure we could get like over there. And we could have like an L shape on our head. That's another way of doing it. And then go down. It might just be that. Okay. That feels a bit more like the kind of thing the game would expect, I guess. So L shape and then also join them. I guess I could join them now. Is the trick then, how do I get this on my head? Feels like that might be the trick. Okay. So maybe I need to manipulate... these two to land on top of... Wait, no. The blocks to land on top of you, but then I join you from the back. That could make sense. But I don't want these to join right now, so we didn't. Oh gosh. This. Get these. No. Okay, putting you there is good. Although, no, it needs to be the two that are on top of your head. Okay. So maybe I want to just get these away from you. Oh, gosh. I have to not join. Like, if I could swap these around to the other side of the other one, well, that does seem difficult. That seems very difficult. Okay. Can I go... If I grab you, can I... I guess I could do this, then go over the top here. Has that achieved anything? Not really. I could do this kind of thing, or this kind of thing, or... Could I be on the other side of this? Not really. I could do this kind of thing. Can I then do this to get this on the other side? No. Can I... What can I do? Nope. I'm doing this again. What can I do here? I want to get the two that are vertical on top of the other one. Although maybe I am splitting them somehow. We're not splitting them on these bridges because then they just fall. Yeah, we're not splitting these. They're staying vertical. I just have to get them into a specific position without joining to the other one somehow. So I can get them away from you, sure, but then I can't like do anything with you. Unless what? It's a struggle to do anything in this puzzle. I guess I can lift you on my head, is that interesting? Put you on top of there, maybe. What? Shuffle you along like that. Oh, can I then... Okay, so if I walk up this, facing the other direction, can I push you off? I can. Okay, then that's on top of there, which is promising, but then I still need to get the other one to a particular place. Oh gosh, and then not joining to you is difficult. Maybe I don't do that yet. What am I doing? Nope, don't join. Then instead, put this on top, but then that happens. I think I've got the right shape. I mean, I could consider other shapes, but for now, like, kinda, just the other way around, please. Okay, so the problem I've got now is that I can't lift the... I can't lift the static Legos up, which is kind of fine, except I think I need to use them to help me get the single block over the top of the other one, right? Over the stack of two. Or I need to get the stack of two over the single. But yeah, those need to be up higher. So maybe letting them drop was a problem? Like, I guess ideally I'd get them on top of this. Would be nice, on top of the single. But I don't know if I can do that. Yeah, then they fall down there. Okay, so somehow... Well... It's easy to get them on top of there. So then what's the problem? What is the problem? Oh, don't join. Push them along. That's good. That's very promising. This is almost something useful. Oh, yeah, that's something useful. Now, can I reshuffle this? I also need it to go that way a bit, which I can do. Yay! Cool. Neato. And we have another thing. There's another puzzle over here somewhere. Over there. So I don't think I'm going this way. I think I'm going a different way. Uh-oh. Is this okay? Let's go over there without joining for now. Let's just see. Let's scout the place. Are we going that way? I wish I could see below. 3 static blocks and a Ligo could do it. Maybe? Could it? Oof. I think we are going that way, but that's kind of terrifying. I wish I could see below. I don't love operating without a full understanding of like the puzzle boundaries. We must be going that way. So it goes to at least there. Let's see if I can keep that in my mind. I don't know. Can I go that way? Just make the camera zoom, please, game. Like, obviously can't bring stuff down this way, so it must be that way. Unless we're doing some, like, flipping upside down nonsense. Okay, so this seems tricky, though. Ligo there. Living Ligo. We do have 3 blocks and a static Ligo. So, in fact, this might be doable now. It probably is. I can imagine that what the shape might be, actually. 2 Ligos holding an L shape and then walk backwards off here. That feels reasonable. So if we're getting a Ligo there, then we certainly can't have a static Ligo there, but we could have static Ligo at the bottom and a block, I guess. But how to get the block get past the blocks here? So what? So static Ligo block, but then we join to the static Ligo, so that also doesn't work. Can we go over that side? I don't know how far the thing goes down here. Am I being silly? Is there another thing to do? I guess we got 1 block down there, right? But there's nothing I could have done with 1 block, right? So I'm doing until the point where I got that block. A lot of walking around. There's totally nothing I can do with this 1 block. And only if I could like bring a whole load of blocks down here could I do something. That's not gonna happen. No. Okay. Okay, so somehow 3 blocks, 1 static Ligo, we've got to go across this, I think. If this is not the thing, I really wish they'd block it up. It's got to be the thing, right? Was this part of a puzzle? Oh. No, okay. It's almost certainly the thing then, isn't it? So, static Ligo. Sorry. Living Ligo somehow has to cross this from this space with something underneath, and so therefore it can't be a static Ligo underneath because then we will join. It doesn't matter which way they're facing, so it has to be a block. Okay, cool. Yeah, actually, so what's wrong with this? Nothing. Block, block. Static Ligo? Then how do I get onto that block, I guess is the next question. But then how do I get things in there is also the question. So what I was thinking for a second there was like this. Go that way. I mean, I guess at that point, nothing's needed down here. Okay. So hold on to that, go to here. But then how am I getting something to here is the question after that, I guess. So actually, oh, maybe we just cross as 2. Okay, I'm being silly. Maybe we just cross as 2 Ligos joined together like this. Oh yeah, that makes it way simpler. 2 blocks, 2 Ligo. Okay, a lot simpler. So I might not even need that third one. You're gonna have to come with me. Can I do this and then split again? Probably over here. Should I just take them all with me? If I can. Can I? I don't know if I can. What's going on right now? I don't know. Something's going on. They're all stuck. I guess I could connect them like that. Oh, okay. Oh, well, that's fine. Go to the side. Okay. At least we're up here. Then can I split them up here somehow on something? Maybe we should do that bit up there. No, we'll do that last. We'll do that last. I want to split these again. There's a place up there where I can maybe do it. No. I can get them on my head, okay. Maybe that's fine. It's not fine. Oh, well, okay, do this. This is better, I think. Can I then get to that one though? Sure. Okay. I don't know if I can, but we'll see. So basically, do this. Why am I doing all this? Can't I just, if I'm, okay, let's screw that one for now. Let's just like do this. Be the other way around, please. Thank you. Actually, why does that matter? It doesn't. Okay. Okay, we're at a puzzle at least. Let's do it. Cube bound. Ooh, I like the setup. I always love a gimmicky little level like this. Oh, remember those blocks? It's been a while since we've seen those. So is the implication that we are doing... I can't quite do the size right, but right and then let go of it somehow? Maybe? Although there's stuff we could potentially split this apart on, isn't there? We can lift that up. It doesn't like... It's not going to split it though, because they're joined the other way around. Okay, but I can see some potential weirdness with that. Okay, so yeah. So okay, so we're doing things like that to like push things down. But if we have two things that are more than, like, sorry, closer together than 3, like those 2 planks up there, then they can do something odd. Like we can actually separate that bit from that bit, which maybe we want. I don't know if we do. But yeah, we're clearly doing that kind of movement, that kind of monkey bar movement again to get these things. And then maybe we're putting, because like, if we've got this on my head, well, in fact, if I've got this on my head, I think we can just get that up there close. I don't know why yet. I guess I want to get... It's like, so obviously I can, I've just already done it. I can monkey bar across this, but only at that height. Am I somehow getting this over the top of that block at the top? Really? Or am I somehow getting the static Ligo out of there? That feels like the kind of thing that the puzzle would actually be about, because like, why have static Ligo in there if we're not freeing it? It's imprisoned and we need to free it, right? But how does that help me? I guess is the next question. Okay, let's imagine we're squishing over here. So that means we must be going from here, right? Or from there, but that seems impossible. Although we might be completely reshaping this in some way. Yeah? We might be. Okay, let's say we were trying to get it to here. Squish you. Well, first of all, I do kind of feel like it's communicating that this top row is not going to be there, but let's say we were doing that, so that's 3, that's there to there. So we need to be 2 wide to then squish that way and then go down. So that is doable if we get you out of there. So maybe we do just disconnect from you and then rejoin or something? Although rejoining sounds difficult as well. Okay, let's just do the minimum thing of... Can I get one of these on my head? Actually not sure I can. But I can just get these on top of each other, of course. Okay. So it clearly wants me to do this at some point. Oh, okay. Bring this back this way. Go to the top. This. Okay, we've got you free. But is that enough? That actually would still be enough. We only need this bit. Yes. Okay. Okay. This might be the kind of the whole thing now. But we do have to somehow get it to the other oh, we can lift it up, I guess. Can I? Okay. So let's say I wanted to get it here, which I think I do. Can I either go to the top of there, which feels difficult, but not necessarily impossible. Okay, so it'd have to go, it feels kind of impossible, isn't it? From, oh gosh, it's an arrow. From here. That feels impossible. What would I use to do that? Unless I can get those back again, but I don't think I can. Okay, so can we just lift it up? Like here. Well, I can only be 2 wide. I need to be on a vine to go upwards as well. That doesn't feel great, does it? Do we split off another layer and just become 3? No. If it's just 3 wide, then I can't crush you. We need some height over there. And that height is definitely coming from this being this shape, right? Maybe we cut off like just you. I guess the reason I was thinking that is because I do think it's much easier to get across there, like... Wait, why am I thinking I need 2 of these? Oh yeah, to stick out here. So, if we have 2 of them here, or here even, holding like an L shape, maybe? I guess I could... Oh yeah, okay. So yeah, okay, so I could climb... Yeah, I could do that, okay. So basically, get these out of the way so I can illustrate. Oh gosh. If I'm here, 2 wide, and I've got an L shape, I can lift that up, I can go to the right, and squish you and squish you. That's it, that's how this ends. So just do the opposite of what I just... Oh, yeah, do that, perfect. Okay. Don't do that though. Okay. To you, we're done. Up, squish, yay! It's nice to be so few steps away from the end. Just had to figure out what the end was. Okay, so now I think we just do this thing, which I think I understand the shape I want, maybe. But I think I also want these 2 to be vertical again. How do I do that? I think I can do that down here. Yeah. Okay. You go over here. I think there's more to this though. So sure, that's part of what I wanted. I guess I could do that the other way around, and then yeah, just walk across. Okay, maybe that's what I'm doing, like that. Okay, cool. Once again, nice and simple. Area cured. Holy moly, these misery zones are so much less miserable than the rest of the game. Well, than the winter zone. Even in absence, traces remain, and the stories retold, the echoes of laughter, and the lives forever changed. Now the problem is, my only remaining misery zone is the one that we're going to get to from winter, I think. So look, it's almost done. So remaining, we have to finish the... I think we might just have to do the squid blocks in here. And then we have to find the route to the misery zone. I hope the middle circle doesn't become a whole extra world as well at the end. This game is big enough. So finish this one. Finish this one. I can't remember if there were puzzles here. No, I think this is just squid blocks as well. So squid blocks, unlock misery zone, and then see how that goes, I guess. Yeah, let's find out how that goes next time, though, folks. So I'll see you then. Right, goodbye.